Hi there, students. Superfluous, an adjective. I guess you could have the adverb superfluously, or even a noun, superfluousness. But I think as an adjective it's the one you'll most commonly see. Okay, superfluous means in excess of what is required. More than enough, more than is needed. That's enough. I don't need any more superfluous details. Further comments would be superfluous. I think you've said it all. Now that the chef has finally arrived, we can put away these cookbooks because they are superfluous. We don't need them because he knows all the recipes in his head. One umbrella is easily enough. To take a second would be superfluous, yeah? You'd be superfluously taking a second umbrella. Tautology, a word I did the other day, is the adding of extra words, the adding of superfluous words, using superfluous words. So, superfluous, extra, excessive, spare, surplus, more than necessary, excess. Maybe a sculptor needs to chip away all the superfluous pieces from a rock, and like that he makes his statue. Notice we can also use superfluous to mean unnecessary, irrelevant, not called for. I think the violence in the film was superfluous. It was not called for. It didn't add anything to the film. It was unnecessary, gratuitous. My presence at the meeting was superfluous. I wasn't needed. I didn't say anything. I didn't add anything to the meeting. So I was in excess of what was needed. My presence was superfluousness. I noted my superfluousness. To be concise and explain things clearly, you need to remove all superfluous information. Let's see, if you have one car, that's fine. If you have two for a family, that's good. But I think any more than that is superfluous. It seems that smartphones are making the fixed telephone superfluous. That's enough. The rest is superfluous. You know all these clothes you have that you never wear, that spend their life living in the wardrobe? Well, these are superfluous to your needs. Yeah? I went to the shop because I needed 10 of them, but they only came in packs of 20. So the other 10 were superfluous. Yeah, in excess of what I needed, more than required. Yeah, an oversupply, more than you can use, or superfluous, unneeded, unnecessary, not called for. Okay, so how formal is this word superfluous? I think I'd probably give it a 6.5 in formality. I think it's good in semi-formal and very formal, but I think in informally you could use it, but I think I'd prefer to use the word extra, unnecessary, unneeded, something like that. And then the origin, superfluous, well, it comes from Latin, superfluous, super, above, more than, and fluous from fluo, I flow, fluere, to flow. So, if something is superfluous, it's more than you need, it's more than you require, or it's just not called for, it's extra things that you don't need. Okay? So you've had a good meal. If you eat biscuits now, I think that those biscuits are superfluous. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. No rating would be superfluous.